Hey, what's going on? This is Stephen Seidel with We Love Soaps TV. We are live down here at Henry's Hat for the party, the premiere party for The Bay, the new web series, the new web soap. So stay tuned. Check it out. We're going to have some great interviews coming up. So we're down here at Henry's Hat with Matt Ashford. How you doing tonight?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So you're on The Bay. What's your character's name on The Bay?
My character's name is Steve. That's what I know right now. And
that's my name too.
Oh, well, see,
See?
I just
match made in heaven.
Yes, exactly. I haven't, Steve Jensen hasn't really appeared yet, but I'm hearing stories about him, and they're talking about him, and the guy's apparently caused a lot of people a lot of suffering in the past, which is only fun for me.
So yeah, it's a lot of physical scenes with females. It doesn't go down very well, so I've heard. But you were also in Mamma Mia, correct?
I just finished 6 months of Mamma Mia. I was touring, the United States and Toronto, and playing one of the three dads, and it was a blast. It was a ball.
So you were singing as well?
I was singing.
What was your favorite song to sing on Mamma Mia?
Well, I only had like 3 notes. I was more the comic lead, so I didn't sing as much. But I got to dance some. I mean, we got at the end we do not Dancing Queen. I get to come out and do a surprise ending for Waterloo.
Nice. And so you've been actively involved in the soap industry for quite some time now. Who's your favorite co-star in the past?
Well, that's really hard because right now I'm going to be with whether it's with Charlie or Mary Beth or Stephen Nichols. I worked a long time with Missy Reeves. I worked on GH. I've worked with a lot.
General Hospital, wonderful show.
I worked with a lot of great people. And I've had wonderful moments with all of them. Like Mary Beth and Stephen from Days. We got a chance to...
And Mary Beth is here on the soap as well, so it's good to be reacquainted, right?
There was a kind of an improvisational feeling to the way that we were able to work when I first came on Days that I think really it caught the imagination of a lot of people, and I've always loved that, loved being able to do that, and I look forward to being able to do that again.
What inspired you to want to become a performer and to get actively involved and express yourself this way?
You mean in
Theater and acting, yes, sir.
I have 7 brothers and sisters, and I was like one of the youngest, and you got to do something to distinguish yourself.
What was the worst thing one of your brothers ever did to you?
Well, they rolled me up in a blanket and tied me up with belts around, and I don't know why. I was stupid. Why would I be doing this? But a chance to play with your big brothers, be their punching bag, it seemed like a good deal.
It'll all come around later on. You never know. You might have to be in a straitjacket sometime.
Oh, yeah. No, I get to use all that manipulation, all that stuff on other people now, and I get paid for it.
Wonderful. Well, we can't beat that. Do we have anything to look forward to besides The Bay? You working on any other projects coming up?
Yeah, I just literally, I have a production company called Fortune 5, and we've just formed a big umbrella producing company called Clearly Entertainment with over $100 million in rolling funds, and it's indebted towards to making about 8 to 10 movies, and this literally is just coming down almost like today. So I'm it's kind of breaking this news here, actually.
Late breaking news right here. Wow, pretty amazing.
Yeah,
early breaking
news, and it's going to make it's the exciting thing is as an actor getting to move into the place of being a producer and a creator of work for fellow actors, and this is what this is all about. People,
yeah.
This is like in the 30s. Actors got together and created theater on radio, like the Mercury Theater. Orson Welles created War of the Worlds. That was the actors coming together to create theater. I feel like that's what we're doing all over again.
Wonderful. Final question. If you could have an ideal actress in one of your films, who would you love to work with? Or actor?
Well, okay. Julia Roberts loved Days of Our Lives, and we're like looking. We love to talk to her about starring in one of our films as well.
Let's get her over there. Let's get Julia Roberts over here. Let's get her in. We'll see if we can make magic happen.
If you know her.
I'll make a couple calls.
Yeah.
I'm going to step out. I'm going to make a couple calls. We're going to bring her in. Thank you so much.
Great.
This is your restaurant, correct?
It is. It's our number 3.
Number 3, and where are the other restaurants?
We have Luna Park, LA, on Wilshire and La Brea in Hollywood, and then we have Luna Park, San Francisco, also in the Mission District on 19th and Valencia.
Wonderful. And you're also involved in The Bay. What's your character's name in The Bay?
I play Marley, who is the only daughter and middle child of Mary Beth Evans' character, Sarah Garrett.
What gravitates you towards, the soaps, just acting in soaps, and what do you love about it?
Oh, there's so many things I love about it. I grew up watching Days of Our Lives, and then I got to be on it, so it was definitely seeing it from both sides was awesome. I love how fast it is. I love how intense it can be. I love the drama. I love all of it, and it's such a you have to really work well together and work really fast, and then you put out such a great product. I heard somebody say once that working on a soap was like having an under-rehearsed opening night every day, and that really is what it is. A lot of very brave, very talented people.
And who was your favorite person to work with on days?
Oh, that's like an impossible question. I loved working with everyone. It was definitely an honor to work with Deidre Hall. She played my mom, and I loved working with Allie Sweeney, and she and I are still really good friends, and just everyone. I had a really good time with everybody.
How was it to go from TV to the web? How's that transition?
For me, I've kind of been a big fan of the web for many years, and I've seen this coming. So to me, it's no different, really. And I really believe, it is the way of the future. And, you got brilliant minds like Gregory, who's always looking far ahead, and the cast, as you know, is phenomenal. So, and the quality is amazing. So I don't really see.
Speaking of cast, who was your favorite co-star on General Hospital that you traditionally like to have scenes with?
Let me think about that. Maurice.
Maurice, you can't mess with Maurice.
Yeah.
We heard his name about 5 times. What about on the Bay? Who you work with Darrell? You play his father. Who are some of the other people that you enjoy working with on the Bay?
Well, I've only really worked with one of my co-stars in Darrell and that so far. But I know a lot of the actors that are in the show, and I'm really much looking forward to working with all of them.
How did you get involved in acting? When you were younger, did you know that's something that you wanted to do?
Actually, no. I was the jock, and my girlfriend was the...
I would never be able to tell that you played sports.
Just a little bit. My girlfriend at the time was the soaps, not a soap star, but she was the big actress. And
what was her name? Never mind.
No, we don't know that. But back in the day, I lived in Vancouver when acting was starting to happen there. And they came into town. They needed a young African-American kid to play this part. And there was like only 3 black kids in the whole of Vancouver at the time. And they went around to the schools and they said, "Do you want to come in and audition for this thing called a movie?" And I went in and I read it, and that was my first part, and I was terrible. And
what was it called?
It was called Harry Tracy, The Last Desperado. I ended up on the cutting room floor, I think.
Oh, see, don't you hate that? You write home to mom, you're like, "Mom, Mom, Mom," and then you don't even make it.
Yeah.
I actually did some stuff too, and then I tell my friends, and it's on the cutting room floor. So I guess the lesson you learn is wait till it's on the screen. But we'll see you on the screen soon, or the mini screen. So do you have any other projects that you're currently working on?
No, not right now. Just health and wellness, helping people get healthy. That's my big passion.
Okay.
This is
what kind of wellness? Just help being supportive.
Weight loss, energy. I work with a lot of athletes. Part of a company called Avocare. It's the world's best nutrition.
What's the biggest tip that you could give me real quick to help lose weight?
Don't eat a lot of carbs.
Get the bread out of your life.
Get the bread out of your life.
All right. Yeah, and put down the beer.
I gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth.
2 ears, 1 mouth. Put down the beer. All right. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.